Hey everyone, it's been a while, I know. Hope everyone's well. I'm going to do my the good, the bad, and the ugly video. I was nominated by Ploughman's Backyard, and the whole collab was started by Jeremy and Carmela over at CJM Farms. So if you want to see all the videos in this collab, then I'm guessing Jeremy has a playlist put together. So this is my hashtag good, the bad, and the ugly, part 1. This is the garden at home. Yeah, it's a mess. Anyway, here we go. All right, well, let's start right from the front door. So this is my little patio, whatever it is. And it's just a mess. It is a mess. So yes, my toilet is still there because the bathroom is still under construction. Isn't that pretty? Soon I'll just put a plant in there. Ay. So got some flowers, my geranium. Oh, these tomatoes, they never got planted anywhere. They were the ones that I just threw the seeds in there for the heck of it in April, maybe, from a tomato I ate. I think tomatoes I bought at Costco. Anyway, they're just kind of all in there. Look at them, trying very hard to grow. My nasturtiums, my beautiful hibiscus, 2 of them there, going kind of crazy. Chives. My little avocado that I grew this year. Got some bougainvillea. There's a geranium behind there. Yeah, I know, it's so crazy. Oh, my salad that's going crazy. But this is kind of cool. If they take, I do have a little bit of roots. They were in water first. If they take, those are elderberries. So we'll see. We'll see. Didn't work last year because the raccoons came and played with them and wrecked them. So my sage. I love sage. Oh, my very, very sad Jerusalem artichokes. Oh, maybe I'll take them to the cottage. Yes, maybe. And then my celery. And believe it or not, that celery was a celery from the store 2 years ago. It was in the garden last summer, and then I brought it in, and the root was still alive, so I brought it back out this spring. My rudbeckia, my hollyhocks that I didn't know were hollyhocks because I never planted them. They have to be 9 feet tall. And I believe, oh, you're gonna get a lot of sun, but I believe those are the last flowers of this season on the hollyhocks. And I swear they're 9 feet. I'm 5'2" 3/4". They're towering above me. Oh, my little random carrots that were in a pot, just for fun. My dahlias. I have lots of carrots in there, some big, some small, but these are from carrots I planted 2 years ago. I let them go to seed last year, and they self-seeded, and I've been pulling carrots already for a few weeks. So it's good. I guess that's a good. The Jerusalem artichokes are a bad, but it's good I have a backup. So it doesn't really matter if I kill those because I have lots more at my mom's property and my aunt's property. Oh, that's the ugly. 3 pumpkins decided to grow. I feed the squirrels pumpkins. And yeah, I meant to transplant them. Didn't happen. That's the start. You gotta wait and see. It's crazy. It's crazy. So this is definitely the ugly. And I have lots and lots of tomato volunteers growing from last year too. And some mint. I don't know, I don't remember putting mint in there, but there's mint. I don't know, it's bad, ugly. Here I have some tomatoes. Goodness, I don't know what they all are. I think this is a white from Wild Boar. There's some Bonnie Best behind there. There's a Cherokee White, I think it is. I can't reach down to see. There's a basil in there. There's mullein. Morning Glory. Yeah, everything that I don't plant that just comes on its own is crazy, but does very well. I didn't plant a single sunflower, but I've had tons of beautiful sunflowers. There's a big one. That one's done. That one's done. The squirrels plant them all, and the birds. There's another one. My morning glories. I don't know, something got in there and decimated it a bit, but they're still all the way up there, and they're beautiful. I love my morning glories. My dad always loved them when he came to visit, so I will always have them. More mullein. Just a nice little flower arrangement with a Brad's Atomic Grape from Wild Boar. So you can see how pretty they are. They really are pretty. I didn't grow them from seed. I bought them off of a lady that sells starts out of her yard. Let's hope I get lots of tomatoes off of here though. There's lots there. Let's hope they ripen. I didn't know where to put everything this year, so I was so late. And then I jammed this pot so full that I have to have another pot underneath filled with water all the time. It's very thirsty. But this is a good. I would say this is a good. They're so pretty. They're like a variegated, almost striped. So from the same lady, I also bought some dwarf tomatoes, and they're kind of crazy. I think somebody likes to nibble on them though. My one little zinnia, although I've got a few baby zinnias. Some carrots thrown in there. There's a tiny Tim. I don't know what that's gonna do though. Again, someone didn't know where to put everything. Carrot and the tiny Tim, but I didn't know where to put it. So there's the white. I think it's a Cherokee White, and that's also a white. There's some herbs. They're just hiding in the shade to keep them from getting too dried out. More sage, thyme, some parsley, my little Rose of Sharon seedlings, a walnut, more sunflowers, and a junkie tree. Mint, chocolate mint, spearmint, I think. More tomatoes. Some just from Walmart, a couple, and then some from that lady that I purchased starts from. That is a Black Beauty. This is a crushed heart. That's a crushed heart. And then there's a couple of more Berkeley tie-dyes, I think. There is some rhubarb root in there, and I think those are Chinese lanterns. They came along with the rhubarb, so I'm letting them grow. That's the crushed heart. Isn't it beautiful? My pretty marigolds. So this is good. Good. That might be bad. I should have planted that. That is bad. I didn't plant them. They were all just volunteers, and I couldn't leave them. My rosemary's still in a start pot. This is a pork chop tomato, also from Wild Boar. This is my chard and my peppers. I've got green peppers, Hungarian peppers. It's insane though. It's insane. Crazy peppers though. I have crazy peppers. That is a random tomato. I'm chewing on a tomato now. That's a random tomato that I found a bunch of them on the side of the road, so they have, of course, had to come with me. Some hot peppers back there. These are Bonnie Best. More Bonnie Best. The cherry tomato was a volunteer. More carrot jungle. And there's that pumpkin. It's everywhere. I have a pumpkin there that's a little bit chewed on from a raccoon. It's got a cage over it now. Oh, my goodness, I don't even know where to step. I have to be so careful. These are, I grew rapini, and it was crazy, but I did let it go to seed, and that's crazy. So it's a little ugly. The jungle up and a big sunflower. Again, thanks to the squirrels. Oh, the chard. The chard and the peppers are good. They are wonderful. They're a jungle, but they are good. These are blackberry plants that I also found on the side of the road. They were just little dry nubbins, so they're good. They're still alive. It's my currant. It never got planted. That's bad, but it's alive. There's more pumpkins from the crazy pumpkin plant. Crazy pumpkin plant. Uh-oh. Did I turn that? I better do it this way. I think I turned it. So the currant, again, not planted. That's bad. Crazy pumpkin. It's ugly. It's scary. I got some water back there for the critters and the bugs. I put some starts in for the fall, but I don't remember what. Radish, maybe? I have no idea. Some cilantro hidden back there. Not growing very well because it's hidden. Some starts. I think that's bok choy and kohlrabi. And there's a bunch of various things there, but obviously not a very good germination rate. Calendula. My potatoes in a pot. My oregano. So I don't know. So far they're good. We'll see if there's actual potatoes in there. Another bird bath. More tomatoes. These two plants, these three actually, were also found on the side of the road. Somebody had just thrown out a bunch of starts. Some more carrots. Just random. I didn't seed them. They seed themselves. More mint. More tomatoes. These were all volunteers. That beautiful hosta is a late bloomer, and that was also a road find, and I have more in the back. I didn't have a place to plant all these, but then I made this garden bigger. We'll have some baby marigolds coming up. More cherry tomato. My lavender that got in really late. More cherries. Another random found tomato. I guess if I get one tomato off it, that's okay. There is one. Chamomile. More random volunteers. More volunteers. More volunteer. It's got like one tomato. And the ugly. The insane. The crazy. The pumpkin patch. It wasn't supposed to be here. It's insane. It grows a foot a day, I swear. They're pie pumpkins. And there's a few of them. There's a few little ones. But then there's these nice sized ones. There's one in there. I can't even see it because it's all crazy there. There's one there. Oh, it's my peppers. My crazy peppers. They're so crazy. I don't know if you can see the yellow. That's a yellow one actually. Looks red, but it's yellow. Look at all the crazy peppers. 2 more tomatoes. Chard. It is so hard to get into there to pick anything. There's another pumpkin. This is a hill. I actually have to hold on to the hosta stems to get up. 2 pumpkins in there. That's the one that got chewed on, but it just keeps going. It's like it's scabbed over. Look at the peppers. The peppers are insane. This pepper plant was from last summer. It was only about 8 inches, 6 to 8 inches tall. It was stunted last year and I never planted it. Just stayed in a little pot and I kept it like that all winter and then brought it out here and look what it's done. So in Canada, we can keep our peppers. A couple of jalapenos, eggplants. Oh yes, and the ugly. Look at this, it's insane. My hydrangeas are crazy, the mulberry is crazy. All of these tomatoes, and I just picked some today, are all volunteers. Choking everything else out. There were carrots in here too, I've pulled them. There's that hollyhock. It's craziness. Craziness. This is definitely the ugly. There's my rose campion. I had more, but some of those got killed by the pumpkin too. Look at all the carrot flowers. It's insane. Look at this. There's a pumpkin down there too, trying to grow. There's another one there. Look at this vine. It's crazy. Crazy. I have to get down without falling. Oh. Yep, a little baby. All right. So my false sunflowers. It's like Jungleville. Absolute Jungleville. These were also reclaimed from someone else. Look at all the bees on there. Ooh, I just landed on my arm. Look at all the bundles. Tons of bundles. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I don't usually see this. Look at them all. There must be a bumble nest around here. This is definitely good, even though it's a crazy jungle. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at them all. Holy smokes. I have never seen that many bumbles. Bumblebees. I love to pet bumblebees. Wow. It's so beautiful. Look at them all. And there's a honeybee, I think. Can't see where they all are. So there's my blueberry. This is my little fruit forest, I guess, sort of. There's a rapini that seeded from the front because it's crazy too. It's already gone to seed. There's one blueberry. Some Jerusalem artichoke back there that I did manage to plant. My hostas. That is a haskap or a honeyberry. This is also a haskap. One is a Mr. and one is a Mrs. I don't remember which. There's some mint back there. That's mint from my mom's, and that's amazing mint. More hostas. Another blueberry. And then, this is pretty cool. So this is a ramp. The wild ramps or leeks, whatever you want to call them. And I brought some home and planted them here in the shade. And although the leaves did die back, they did go to seed. So maybe I'll get my own little patch. I figured they're forest plants, and these hostas and this shrub here keep everything pretty shady. And I put the mulch down. So I thought, well, we'll see. Anyway, the blueberries I transplanted from pots and almost lost. So they've been here 2 years now, I think, or 3. And I actually had about 12 blueberries. Oh, maybe 15. Maybe. So, I don't know. Good, bad. Better than nothing. What is that? I think that's a weed. This is incredible, though. I don't even know what to say. There's the honeybee. Yeah, that's the honeybee. And then we have lots of bumbles. Oh my goodness. If I stand too close, they want to land on me. Look at that. I've never seen so many. Wow. My mulberry. Oh, it's a crazy garden. Another view at Pumpkin Mageddon. Oh, goodness. It's my ever-bearing lilac shrub. That was also a salvage out of someone's yard. If it's free, it's for me. Anyway, I think I'm done. Those are my 2 little eggplants. I'm gonna pick these tomatoes now. Actually, I'm gonna pack up and go to the cottage. of my crazy stuff. So, there you have it, folks. A little good, a little bad, and a little ugly, or crazy, whichever way you want it. Thanks for joining me and walking around the garden with me. I'm going to try and get a part 2 from my mom's place where I have another little garden. I'm just a little dewy. All right, thanks, bye.